In today's video, we're continuing our coverage on Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, or is it actually being changed to be called Godzilla X Kong: The New Kingdom? As Warner Brothers Pictures SA, which stands for Warner Bros. South Africa, has been posting a bunch of TV spots over the last 3-4 days from their official verified YouTube channel, calling it The New Kingdom. I mean, I think The New Kingdom sounds a hell of a lot better. Let me know down below. It might be called The New Empire or The New Kingdom. We don't know. So if you are new around and make sure subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, pop culture based content that I try to cover on a daily basis. I promise I will be doing Marvel, DC, and other pop culture based content outside of the Kaiju MonsterVerse coming up very, very soon. So subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, become a channel member for less than 99p or less than $1. It really helps your boy Warstu continue on this journey of producing the greatest content for you guys. Also, follow us over on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Also, we have a pretty cool, well, I think it's pretty cool, channel, broadcast channel over there where I post images that I can't post over on the YouTube channel, but seeing as Legendary and Warner Bros. Are basically ruining their own movie, just like they did with Godzilla Vs Kong, just like they did with King of the Monsters, they are literally releasing that many TV spots that you've basically watched them. Okay, we're going to talk about that later in this video. And also check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, x.com, WarstuG. Right, let's get into today's video. So, I need to call out Warner Bros. And Legendary. Yo, stop it. Just stop. I'm going to have to bleep. Yo, come on now. So, people like, yo, don't talk about plot leaks, you're ruining the movie. Don't talk about plot leaks, you're ruining the movie. Then the same kind of people on Twitter sharing the TV spots. You realize sharing the TV spots, you are ruining said movie because I love the content they're putting out. It's cool, it's great for content for me. But just like Godzilla vs Kong, just like they did for King of the Monsters, I didn't really cover that kind of content back then. They are starting to reveal so much that I'm getting DMs on the Instagram at Warstu every day going, okay, your plot leaks are true because you said this and this came up in the TV spot and this came up in the TV spot. Literally, like DMs being flooded. Then I've got over 100 requested DMs on the Instagram that I haven't had a minute to go through. So Legendary, Warner Bros, stop dropping all the footage. You do it all the time. We go from no trailer for months and months to, yo, we get trailer 2 where they kind of reveal your girl Shimu, and then all of a sudden people go, well, yo, where's trailer 3? We've had, what, 12, 13 TV spots over the last couple of days. It's great, don't get me wrong. I think the VFX, I think the CGI looks great. It still isn't the finished visual effects for sure, but you are ruining your own movie. You really are. But people like me who cover plot leaks ruin stuff. No, if you're going to break down a trailer, or a TV spot, you're basically ruining the movie because these would appear in said movie. They don't put TV spots out there for fun, just like they did with GV versus Godzilla vs Kong. So I will be giving away some tickets for Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. Right? All you got to do is follow me on the YouTube channel, follow me on the Instagram, and I will be checking that you do follow me on Instagram at Warstu. Join broadcast group and let me know that you followed it, and I will be giving away some tickets for Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, The New Kingdom. We're going to give away. So basically, the way I would do it is I will send you the money for equivalent of 2 tickets to 3 different people. So in theory, I'm giving away 6 tickets, but I'm giving away 2 tickets for 3 people. But because most of my audience lives all over the other side of the world, I'm going to basically just have to PayPal you or send you said money for said tickets. Okay, cool. But yeah, I won't announce it in many videos. I'll say it in a video here and there. And we'll do that right at the end of March, just before it comes out. So, yo, follow us on the Instagram and on the YouTube channel. So, let's break down these 25,000 TV spots. So, we have a TV spot where Godzilla is being ridden by Kong. Now, I think this is bad that they've shown this, because this would have been a, what the frig moment in the movie. But at the same time, Godzilla, it's the evolved Godzilla, because you see the kind of like reddish pinkish dorsal plate. He's going to have to be hella strong to be able to run at full speed with Kong on his back when he's running on all fours. And I get why they've done this. They've done this because of the TikTok generation, the meme generation, because this is already going absolutely everywhere. And people are saying Godzilla and Kong have a wife-husband relationship. I get it. I do get why companies do cringeworthy marketing, because They don't really know what they're doing, but it's like King Kong riding on Godzilla's back all the way into the cinema. Which, it is funny, but they should have left this moment for cinema. And it's also worth saying is, it's the scene where Godzilla and Kong are running side by side. And we get to scene, it's not the full scene, because I could tell you where the full scene's going, but I'm not going to. But it's the same scene, but now we're getting Kong riding Godzilla's back. And finally, I do need to see this movie though, very soon, is they're starting to show the ferocious, the phenom. They're starting to show Scar King can actually fight. The first time we are actually seeing him chin or uppercut your boy Kong with whip slash. We're finally seeing Kong get a little bit of a beating. We really are. And it does don't like to say this because people, for some reason people just think I cover plot leaks. No, that is not what your boy Warstu does. But there's a sequence in said trailer, TV spot, same thing in my opinion, where Kong gets absolutely bodied and jumped by a bunch of other Kongs. Just like I said. But what is also worth saying, and actually worth noticing, and I don't think any other commentator channel on the whole of the YouTube sphere would have said this, is, do you remember when they were filming this movie? Yeah, because I don't just jump on leaks. I've been covering this movie since they were shooting it in Australia. There was a sequence where a load of people were on a beach running from a beach from something, and we never, ever got to see what it was. And in one of the TV spots, we kind of see this sequence being playing out. We see a bunch of humans running from something on a beach. And to me, it looks like this will be the Brazil, the Rio part of said movie where it comes together in that sequence. So I don't know what to call these TV spots because there's so many, but it does look like, I hate to say it, the plot leaks were right again. The Beast Glove does give off some kind of blue discharge. Now, I don't know if this necessarily make him have some kind of electrical charge, electrical power, if it makes him stronger, if it's just to support his broken arm. And this is the same TV spot where Godzilla is getting ridden by Kong, and careful spoilers, I don't want to ruin your experience of the movie, but Scar King also rides Shimu in a scene, and from what I can understand from things that are being over on Reddit, is this scene where Kong is riding Godzilla. There's actually going to be another part from the other side where Shimo is getting ridden by Scar King, and then what's going to happen is, I'm just freestyling here, but you can see I've seen the sequence in a picture, and it looks like you're going to get Kong jumping in midair and Scar King jumping in midair to have an alright fight with each other at that kind of part, which I believe that's how it's going to play out. And in the same TV spot, we get to see the King Kong kick, where he's kicking Scar King down to the ground, and we get to see a really angry Kong. And in the same sequence where we see Scar King actually fighting back and him chinning Kong, to me, it looks like King Kong is still bigger, taller, wider, more of a beast than the scrawny Scar King. I get it. Scar King's orangutan. They're not muscular. They've got I get where the power comes from. I'm not saying that. And also, it's worth saying that Godzilla x Kong, the New Kingdom or the New Empire, releases this very month. So as the time recording this, it's the 2nd of March. We're at less than a month to this movie. Let's hope Warner Bros invites me to the UK premiere. Doesn't really matter if they don't, but that would be cool. So like I keep saying, it's cool the TV spot's coming out, but you are ruining your own movie. But people that do videos like this are ruining movies. Yeah. Godzilla, it looks more badass every single time we see him. So it's worth saying, if you want to avoid spoilers, stay off the internet. Don't watch any trailers, because you've already ruined the movie for yourself. Technically, if you watch a trailer, you've already ruined the movie for yourself. I think the scene where Kong jumps on Godzilla's back is fantastic, but they should have left it. They should have left it for your theatre experience or your cinema experience. But something I find very fascinating is, I would never personally do this, and I've had a lot of people complaining in the DMs and saying this is kind of bad, is somehow there is still thumbnails on YouTube where you've got Shimo and Godzilla fighting each other in a thumbnail. How is this stuff still on there? Now, the problem with these stuff coming out and images and stuff is TikTok is the worst, because there isn't any TikTok doesn't get regulated like YouTube. YouTube is far stricter. You can basically put whatever you want on TikTok. So this is how most spoilers get out via TikTok. So I do find it funny and stuff when people come at me in the comment section saying I'm ruining the movie, I'm ruining their experience. And I'm like, yo, if you're watching the TV spots, you're ruining your own experience. Kong gets absolutely bodied in one TV spot. Now we get it. The movie's going to start with Suku, you know, working for Scar King. He's got the cut near his eye. Scar King is his abuser or his father, and they're going to become friends, and there's going to be like a father-son relationship by the end of the movie. But it does look cool to see Kong get him jump. I wouldn't necessarily say he's getting bodied, but like always, guys, you know, if I don't put said clip over or in the video, it's because for some reason it's very hard for me to put clips in without getting claimed. But it is interesting they're showing so much of the movie. The only thing left for them to show now is actually Shimo, officially your girl Shimo, because they've even revealed Tiamat in a trailer. I don't know why they've revealed a shot of Tiamat. So there's a shot in one of the TV spots, and the sequence will play out something like this. Tiamat begins collaring around Godzilla, trying to smother him when he starts charging his breath. Camera then cuts to an overhead view outside the water, and this is the bit where we see it in a TV spot. You see his atomic breath cut through the waves a few times before pieces of Tiamat's body begin floating to the surface. And this is allegedly how Godzilla is gonna get his Pink Rose Super Saiyan new upgrade. So for me, I'm so hyped for this movie, but I'm getting annoyed with these TV spots now because it's cool that you all send them to me, but everyone knows so much about this movie to the point where it's like, yo, we don't need any more TV spots unless you're gonna give us an absolute freaking HD 4K Drizzy quality version of Shimo. Why do you keep revealing stuff? We want to see, we want the 4K version of Shimo. Release the Shimo cut. So Legendary, I know you watch my channel. Warner Bros, I know you watch my channel. Please reveal the Shimo trailer. We all want it. It's cool the way you're marketing the movie, but you are ruining your own movie. Then people are like, yo, the plot leaks ruin the movie. No, they don't, because the TV spots are revealing everything to the point where the plot leaks, all that does is just confirm the plot leaks. Literally, every TV spot they reveal confirms the plot leaks when they were even more real. Now, the scale and the size and how Hollow Earth looks, it's indicative because even with the TV spots, they're so low quality that we can't really get a good look at how it's going to look until we see said movie in said theatre. So, like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. If you want to enter the competition, you know what to do. Giving away 2 tickets times 3 towards a movie coming out, but you got to follow me on Instagram. You got to join the broadcast channel. You got to subscribe to the channel and let me know down below in the comments, and let me know on a comment on the Instagram somewhere or DM me somewhere. Even if I don't respond to it, just put it there. And then at the end of March, I will pick a bunch of winners and contact you on Instagram personally. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, and I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.